know there's a lot of reflections on the car window here, but we are just heading to Disneyland Paris again, only this time we're going as annual pass holders for the first time. So we're just there in August. It's now the end of January and we are just about to literally head off. We are driving again, so let's get going and I'll tell you a little bit more on the way. So we are finally on the road to Disneyland Paris. We've got the car all packed up. We are driving there again. We decided after visiting in August, just gone, that we were going to go again. And this time we were going to do an annual pass. We booked this, what was it, maybe September, October, something like that. About October-ish maybe. We decided we got a fairly decent deal. I think it was so about 700 all in. Talking about the annual pass, we started looking at that. We didn't actually buy it until not long before we went. We bought it just after the New Year, it's 7th, 8th of January, something like that. If you're in the UK and you're buying an annual pass and you're on the UK version of Disneyland Paris's website, it does actually tell you to call to buy an annual pass, which seemed a bit more awkward. I don't know how that would work in terms of the pass showing up in the app or anything like that, or what they would do, if they would link it. When I read up a little bit about it, I realised that you could actually buy the pass online if you go to the French version of the site, so disneylandparis.fr rather than .co.uk. Using Chrome, I was able to translate the pages to understand everything that it was, asking for. And one thing that I did realise or find out when I was doing it, started getting errors on some of the web pages, and that was because Google Chrome was converting it to English, and when I was clicking to go on the next step, I was getting an error about the page that it wasn't working. So what I figured out is you can kind of sort of translate to English, fill the page out, translate back to French, then go on to the next step. But as soon as we got the annual pass, that was it. It just showed up straight away. I got an email confirmation. We were able to add it to the Disneyland app, so it shows in the app straight away as well. So obviously this is going to be our first time using it, but there is a QR code there where we can get into the parks and everything like that. So the plan is we are travelling down today. It's a Saturday, and last time again we did drive, but we thought we could go and drive all the way through without staying anywhere. So last time we drove all the way from the northeast of the UK all the way down to Folkestone, which is right down south. That was like a good 6-hour drive or so, and then we got the Eurotunnel over to France, then another 3 hours drive once we were in France, and then we were literally up all day for the parks. So this time we have booked a Premier Inn, which we're going to stop in just for the night. So we'll go to bed a little bit early, we'll chill out a little bit, we'll have a few hours sleep. But then the Eurotunnel in the morning is about 4:30 a.m. So we will have to be up and away. We've got Pim's booked for one day. We've got Hunter's Grill and Sequoia Lodge. I did also manage to get booked an annual pass pop-up surprise, which will be the first time we're going to the annual pass pop-up surprise. As far as I can tell, when a couple of people have been posting pictures, it seems to be meet and greets. I've seen a couple of characters from the Aristocats. I've seen Anna from Frozen there as well. So yeah, but in the meantime, we are driving down. We've still got quite a ways to go. We've only been on the road a little bit. So let's get down south and get to the hotel for the night. First little bit of traffic we hit. We're nearly 2 hours into the journey now, and as you can see, there's a sign on the side of the road here that we're going down to one lane. So according to Google Maps, we're only going to be delayed by about like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. So I think it's just literally the traffic merging into one lane, but this has been the only bit of traffic we've hit so far.
Hey, well, hello. Little bit of an update for you. You're on my cam now. I'm now in the passenger seat. Steve's driving. maybe he's got 86 mile
Yeah.
to go. I'm not quite sure how far the Dartford Tunnel is on that.
About 5.5 hours later, we are now at the Tesco in Ashford. Andrew's just getting a few little bits working in the room tonight. There's a petrol station which is just behind us there, so we'll fill the car up with diesel, so we're actually full up again. And last time we did this, it meant we didn't actually have to fill the car up in France. The hotel's only about 20 minutes away from here, so as soon as Andrew's got a few bits for the room, we'll be heading to the hotel and then starting to chill for the night, getting some sleep, ready for the Eurotunnel in the morning. So here we are, we've arrived at the Premier Inn. It's about 6:15. It was only about 20 minutes away from the Tesco. It's all right, it's your standard room. We've got some coffee and tea making facilities. We've got a sort of couch thing, which would be a pull-out bed. We've got the big bed here in the middle for us both. I don't think there is a USB-C on either side of the bed for charging up, and I can see some USB-Cs on the table where the TV is. Over here we have a hairdryer. We've got some storage. We've just put all the bags there for the moment. And then if I come and get you, come and pick you up a second. So, yeah, so there's the TV and everything behind us. The bathroom I feel like is a little bit smaller. It looks more well done, but is a little bit smaller. A nice shower there. We can get sorted in the morning. Ooh, posh Bayliss and Harden shampoo.
That's like it's quite
Yeah.
nice there. So
Yeah.
I'll be washing my hands shortly for that.
But yeah, that's it. That's going to be us for tonight, and we will see you in the morning. Well, good morning.
Not really that.
No, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So it's about 2 to 3 in the morning. We are kind of nearly ready to leave the room. We're all kind of packed. We just need to shut the cases and then pack the car up again. And once the car's packed up, we'll be ready to go to the tunnel and then just get on there. I do need to put me little beam deflectors on the lights on the car again. Was it worth paying for the hotel for the night rather than driving all the way like we did last time? I would say yes. Even that few hours sleep that we've had has been a bit refreshing. But yeah, we're just going to go get the car packed and then start heading off to the tunnel.
Quiet. Should be for like, as I say, for this time of the morning. So this is the boarded board that you kind of like watch. So I think we're just probably going to go for the one when it calls we, instead of like just hanging about. We might as well just go and get on. Boarding's going to be like maybe 5 minutes or so it shouldn't be too long. I've just put the headlight adapters on. It's about 4 degrees. We've actually looked out with the weather because the last week or so maybe has been really cold. There's been snow in Disneyland Paris and everything like that, so when we're going this week it doesn't look like there's much rain. It's about 11 to 13 degrees or so temperature wise not as cold as it has been. So yeah, we are literally just hanging around here for maybe 10 minutes and then we're going to go and start the boarding process, go and get our passports checked, and then get through into the tunnel. So we have just come through border control. Last time we came through the Eurotunnel,
We literally, when you come through, you get to the UK passport control first. And then literally after that last time, we drove straight forward and we were at the French passport control. So you show your passports twice. This time, I don't know if it's because it's less busy and there's not as many cars, but we got through the UK passport control. We got held a couple of minutes and then all the cars were getting put through the security lanes. So basically they sort of asked us to stop, turn our engine off. They swabbed the door handles, they swabbed the boot, they swabbed the steering wheel. Asked if we had anything to declare, did we pack our cases ourselves, similar to when you go through an airport. But yeah, we didn't go through any of that last time. Now we are just literally waiting to board the train. So that is it, 4:15, we are boarded on the train. Fairly easy, just come down the ramp, get on the train. We ended up upstairs. But yeah, not long and then we'll be on the other side. About 35 minutes, we'll be over in France.
Literally like all the runways. I love it. I love passing over them. I want to see a plane on this one. Now. No. Never mind. It is this time. Literally just passed one. Just missed it the last time we were coming like over. I just caught like the back end of like the plane and it was like, no, that's not what I want to see.
It's about 9:15, so we should be hitting hotel around about 9:30, so that was the whole point in getting an early train, so we can get over here and have like a full day in the parks, because we're here for 5 days. So yeah, hopefully get a full day in the park. And we need to make sure that we're doing Big Thunder Mountain, because Big Thunder Mountain after today,
I didn't get the sign.
Big Thunder Mountain after today is going to be closed for refurbishment. So we need to make sure I ride that today, because it is the only day we can do it.
Many times. And
at
definitely
least twice.
Oh no. Definitely either sunset or in the dark, because that's the best. And this Big Thunder Mountain is really good.
Here it is, the world's smallest volcano. So yeah, we've arrived at Santa Fe. We parked exactly the same place as last time because it feels a little bit busy again.
I don't know if it was the same number, but
it is really cold. I'm definitely going to be putting me warmer coat on. It is colder than I thought it was going to be.
See, you should have just listened to us.
So we're just heading to reception because we're desperate for the loo. The new magic passes seem to be in the app, because rather than go and check in at the hotel, you can do it digitally now and get your magic pass and stuff in the app. But I don't think you can use that as your room key. We're going to go and check in at the hotel anyway. So as per usual, it's a little bit chaos. We've managed to do the online check-in at these desks here, which if you don't check in at the app, then you end up in the longer queue, which is over there, where you have to fill in the paperwork and everything at the reception. We've also just met Goofy, who still has his Christmas decorations up, and I was saying he needs to change them. just been to the information desk just about the annual pass, just to make sure that we don't have to reserve park days. And she said that was right, we don't have to reserve park days if we're staying on site at a Disney hotel, so that's good. And we don't need to actually get a card or anything, we can just use the QR code in the app just to get into the parks. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to quickly head back to the car, sort a couple of things, and then we will be off and into the parks. This is the new Disney Paris collection. So we've got the Stitch ears, which are €25. We have a t-shirt here.
I can't remember how much they are. There's no
prices on them.
Tags on them ones.
There's the new Loungefly. That'll be what, €90 or something?
That is, I can't say, 90.
90.
It is 90.
Thought so.
That t-shirt is 26 actually.
That's alright for €26.
Nice. Oh look.
Boxes.
Ta-da.
The Paris boxes, and then we've also
That's
got
50.
the hoodie, which is €50.
Obviously not.
And then there's some stuff
that.
for the.
That's nice. But that obviously I wouldn't.
We've got some stuff for the little ones there as well.
Cool.
Then they're gone with a Stitch theme.
I like that. What's that one? 16.
€16 for the.
That's nice.
the
I
cup.
like that one. But I will be on a
Got
cup.
the little shot glass things.
I will be on a cup good.
The shot glasses are £6. And then you've got the Stitch with the Eiffel Tower, that's €22. So I've changed into a more appropriate coat because it is absolutely freezing. It's only 1 or 2 degrees.
I did tell him.
She did, but to be fair, the weather app said it's going to be like pretty much like 10 to 13.
Yes, but maybe
So-
she just shouldn't believe that.
Well,
so
let's hope it gets warmer the rest of the week. A little bit warmer anyway.
wing it.
Everything we've done so far, weirdly, has been a carbon copy of the last trip we had in August. We're literally parked in virtually the same place. We've like checked in and everything, and we're doing the same kind of walk. We're going to call it Cheyenne as well.
Bar one thing, the attire
Yeah,
is not quite the
apart from
same.
wearing coats. This is the line to actually get checked in. It goes all the way to the outside of the hotel and all the way along there, which is a little bit crazy. I've managed to get myself a new hat, so at least I can keep my ears warm. Just trying to see if I can see my breath. So there's the not long opened Rosalie. Looks quite nice inside.
It looks lovely. It does.
There's not that many people in.
Well, it might not be open yet.
Well, there must be. People are sitting eating. There's just not that many people in. They have a takeaway window as well where you can get sandwiches, salads. So they've now finished the new mural in front of the train station. We've just literally used our annual pass for the first time and got in no problem at all. Just literally scanned. The only thing I had to do, I don't know if it was because it was the first time we were using it, but we literally just had to, like, she confirmed with photo. I don't know whether you've got to do that every time or not. Ooh. So we've just come in the Emporium for a quick look, and there's literally a 70% off sale until the 6th of February. So these Loungefly bags work out as €27.
Well, Ange is here. Ange has arrived.
purchases have been made, but it was a good deal. What was it, 12
Yeah,
for the ears?
yeah.
So she got like a set of ears for the 12. We've never even like moved off Main Street yet, but it is getting on. It is getting on to dinner time. I think we need some food, and then do we need Big Thunder?
Probably, yeah, if you want to do it in that order.
Angie's just happy because she's bought ears.
In mission food done.
So we are.
We'll be looking around properly.
We are heading into Frontierland. We kind of want to get on Big Thunder with that being closed for refurbishment after today. So we're going to get on Big Thunder, but we kind of want some food as well. We've literally just done a mobile order. We've been and met Goofy there as well. He didn't have many people waiting for him, so we thought we'd take the chance to go and meet him again, this time in his cowboy outfit.
2 seconds earlier.
Hiya.
Hi, Goofy.
Hi, Goofy.
Hello.
I am loving this outfit.
Hello.
This is
Yes,
all.
this
How
is
do you
it.
ride a horse with chaps like that?
This is it. Definitely the outfit to fit in here. Hello. Thank you, Goofy. Thank you.
And oh, look at these. Look at the gloves.
Sparkly.
See if I can buy them in the hotel.
Sparkly go in my bag. Thank you, Goofy.
Yeah, we just did a mobile order. We're at the Cowboy Cookout Barbecue. And
That had the fire in it.
yeah, that had the fire not so long ago, but
Had the
looks
fire.
looks
It's
all
alright.
looks all repaired now. I think that was from the kitchen or something, was it, or something else? I don't know.
Was it not at the fire?
And just decided to go with the burger. I've went with the sheriff's meal, which is ribs, chicken, and chips. So we are just about to sit down and munch some of that. Well, we are done with dinner.
Probably there's no smell of it.
Huh?
No smell of it.
Yeah, you can smell the popcorn cooking. But we are just gonna head to Big Thunder. We're gonna try and just queue for our first ride. It was about a 40-minute wait, it said, before we went for dinner there. Today is the only time we can do it.
Like one ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So
Right. Well, you
probably
know how
best just to
much
do
it'll
it.
be, like, later.
let's have a look how long it is.
What was it? What's the estimate?
Oh, 50. I'll say it's gone up to 50.
35.
50 and 35, let's have a look. 40. You were closer. Ange was closer. 40 minutes.
Suppose there's a Mickey premium off of that.
What? When did that happen? I didn't hear no bets or anything. You just said who's closer.
Well, yeah.
Are you struggling with your glove?
Yes.
So here's the story. Before we come away, Ange was obviously like doing all the washing and stuff, and well, we both were, but Ange had washed her gloves, and accidentally one of her gloves went in the dryer. Sort of like those woolly kind of gloves, and now one of the gloves is tiny, which I find hilarious. So one of the gloves literally just goes to her wrist,
It's like a child.
and the other one goes
Well,
like
I
further.
mean, it's like, yeah.
It'll stretch out eventually. Are you ready? watering. And my hat didn't come off, so that's always a bonus.
Mine did, but it didn't be back.
Yeah, it took us off, didn't trust it.
Yeah,
Didn't trust it.
I can't get that one again.
So we are going to hit Phantom Manor next. But yeah, when I checked in the app, it was only showing us about 5-minute wait. About a 5-minute wait or so.
I'm trying to have a look at the queue and it was going like up the bank, and I think people were sort of like just going in. So.
Right. Yeah, so hopefully that'll not be too long. And then we might actually have a ride on the Molly Brown as well. So Big Thunder, by the way, update. It did take about 40 minutes, maybe just slightly over by a minute or two.
Probably wouldn't say about that.
So wait time for that was pretty accurate.
So we'll sing you a little song, and it won't be very long. About so long, so long.